Okay, here is my late 80s, early 90s green and white Air Duracraft Turbo Fan. Now, this is a very cool and a very rare fan in my fan collection. Now, this fan is very special to me, and the reason why is because this was probably the fan that started my interest for fans. Now, this originally belonged to my grandparents, and I first saw this fan when I was about 2 years old, when I was going into their guest room to go ahead and change. And my eye caught sight of this fan, and I just loved the way the green and white accents, and immediately I was interested in it. And yeah, so this is probably the fan that stirred my interest for fans, like I said. So yeah, here's the front of it. There's the Air Duracraft logo. Now, sometime in the early 90s, the company Duracraft switched to just being called Duracraft. Before that, they were under the name Air Duracraft, but in like the early 90s, they switched to just Duracraft. And in the late 90s, I think it was 1997, Duracraft was sold to Honeywell. Yeah, so here's the front of it. Here's the side of it. And here's the back. I've always liked these, I've always liked this little wheel that's here. I think it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, it was made in China. And I'm not sure what year this was made. Sometime in the late 80s, early 90s, I'm sure. But, yeah. And so, yeah, here is low. It's pretty quiet. And so I think that these Duracraft fans, this type of Duracraft Turbo Fan is my favorite type of fan design ever. They're really good, pretty quiet, and they push a lot of air. And this is a very rare fan, like I said. I haven't ever seen one besides this with the green and white color combo. And this is pretty dirty. I've got to do a cleaning video of it soon. And I need to oil it. And here is high. It's a lot louder. And here's the spin down. Okay, so there's my late 80s, early 90s green and white Air Duracraft Turbo Fan. Thank you for watching, and over now.